Mahalakshmi English Journey.
And when did you start this?
February, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, wow. And how's it going? Is it good?
Yes, it has been going good, ma'am, and great. And I mostly post EnglishYaari tutors video, and I
Oh,
do conversation with some of the other YouTubers.
hmm.
And some subscribers, the one who made me to have a conversation, I do have conversation with them, irrespective of their level.
Okay. Okay, very nice, interesting. So that's keeping you busy. That's good.
Yes,
It's always good to keep yourself occupied because an empty mind is a devil's workshop. You've heard of
yes,
that, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am,
I
yes.
believe in that very much. So always you have to be occupied with something productive and constructive. It's good to have a break. I'm not saying be a workaholic. We don't need to be a workaholic. But yeah, you need to take breaks in between to recharge yourself, to, refresh and recharge. That's important as well. But yeah, being occupied, being productive, constructive is definitely a good idea.
Yes. And I was just watching films all over the day, ma'am. I was just
Ah,
doing binge watching the series, films,
yeah.
and I do love watch movies, ma'am. I like to watch them, but not on the repetitive mode, not on the loop, right? So
Yes.
I told my husband, then it is distractive. It is going to do something for me, so I have to do some other thing.
Right. Right.
And is fortunately my daughter, she suggested me to start a channel, and in order
Smart
to
girl.
respond her, I started it, ma'am.
So smart girl. She suggested this. That's a
Yes.
good suggestion. Huh? Definitely. How old is she?
She turns 12, ma'am, this December.
Sorry.
She turns 12 this December.
Okay, okay, okay. Smart. Teenage. She's getting into her
Yes,
teenage
yes,
years.
ma'am. Teenage. Now it is another thing. I have to tackle with her teenage. It
So
is
this will be another challenge for you. Definitely, it
yes.
will be a new challenge for you.
Yes,
Oh
ma'am.
my
But
God.
she's not like some other one. She's truly loving girl, and she needs that love and care, everything, respect and everything.
Okay, okay. Great. Nice. So we are going to talk about men and women. You spoke about
Yes, ma'am.
your daughter. So the topic is men and women. Are men and women different or are they same?
No, they are extremely different.
Poles apart?
Ma'am, poles apart is they are extremely different tastes.
Okay.
There is a book, right, ma'am? Famous
Men
book
are
is
from
Mars and
Mars.
Women Are from Venus.
Have you read that book?
No, ma'am, I have a plan to read
I
that. But,
I had read it long ago when I was
oh,
in college,
okay, is
and it talks about how men think differently, women think differently. So let's talk about it. It's quite an interesting topic, and two
okay.
women are going to talk about it.
Yes.
So there is this notion, Mahalakshmi, that women are very emotional, they are quite sentimental, they cry too easily. What is your opinion about it?
Yes, ma'am, everything is correct.
Yes. Okay. Why do you think so? Are they not strong? Don't you think they are mentally strong? No?
Ma'am, they are mentally strong. Actually, they need to express their emotions in terms of crying. That's all. They are those action states that they are strong, mentally strong. When compared to men, we women are extremely strong.
Hmm. So may not be physically, but mentally, definitely, right?
Physically also, I could say that we are assuming that we are not strong. We are
Hmm.
not stronger than men. But
Yeah.
see, the simple example is giving birth. We
Absolutely.
know that how it is, and like breaking some bones, nearly 38 bones at a time. It is equivalent to that pain.
Yes, men will never ever understand that pain, or
Pain.
they cannot even imagine that pain.
Imagine that.
Forget
Yes.
understanding, right? Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. And still we are called the weaker sex.
Yes, ma'am. Because see, after giving birth, we lose our health, ma'am.
Hmm.
Like stamina, the
Yes,
everything. So
yes.
though we are not actually losing it by our own, by hearing others. thoughts, opinion, we are tend to lose our energy. We
Yeah.
used to think that okay, we are losing everything, our health is spoiling, we are actually uh, leaving all our stamina like that. But actually it is not. Even at the age of 50 or 60 we can gain that stamina.
Hmm.
Everything is within us.
Absolutely, and especially so when you take care of your health, if you focus on eating well, sleeping well, exercising, especially after your 35, over 35, 40, because women tend to focus a lot about nurturing for the family.
Mhm.
That's an innate nature of a woman, right? And she keeps everything aside, including her health, to take care of the family. And then by the time she is 40, 45, she realizes, oh my god, I did not give time to myself, right?
Mm,
So
yes,
that happens.
it's
So yeah.
see, it's better to point out our importance, our significance in our family, rather than doing all our chores on our own. We can instruct all the members to do their own work.
Hmm.
So then it is very important to mention our presence, that we are also humans. We have all the feelings like others.
Yes.
When we don't emphasize our presence, our lights, then they will not mind that we are also the part of family.
Hmm. Yes.
So it
But
is obvious
huh.
is to mention or represent ourselves, ma'am, in our family.
Right. But is it a very typical stereotypical thing, especially in Indian families, that if she's a woman, she has to take care of the house, the cooking, the children, everything. Why is it so? Do you think that is changing nowadays? Is there a shift in the perception of women and men being not very different when it comes to taking care of the house, because the woman is also working, the male is also working? So why should only the woman take care of everything? Cooking,
Yes.
children, house.
It has been changing, ma'am. Now we can see that good results. Now it has been changing. The gents, males are not now. They are not dominant. They are actually accepting that the female is also necessary. She is also the important for our family. So without saying, they are coming forward to share our responsibility, ma'am.
Okay, that is
And
good.
yes, now when we compare to our previous generation, like my dad, my uncle, and all, now this generation, my husband, my brother, my younger brother, elder brother, everyone is taking care of their family and they are giving support to their wives.
Okay, that is
And
very
yes, ma'am, they even share the responsibility like taking care of our children, their children, and
okay.
getting making them to get ready for the school. So it
Wow.
is really a good change.
Definitely a good change, and it's quite heartening to know that men are, not shying away from taking up these
Yes,
responsibilities. Rather, they are finding it enjoyable to help or give a helping hand to the wife,
yes,
which is
ma'am.
really quite a good change and quite heartening. So,
Yes.
does your husband help you with household chores?
Yes, ma'am, of course, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
See, ma'am, the simple example I could say, right? Yesterday was a holiday for us, and
Yeah.
I was preparing breakfast, lunch, everything. Usually on Sunday afternoon, we get one food from the hotel, like one
Okay.
meals. So
One
one
dish.
meal and one vegetable biryani.
Huh.
With that, we can share. But yesterday, I was preparing my food here, ma'am, and I did. Have you heard of this, ma'am? World grapes, like adamant creeper. In Tamil, we call it as parandai.
Hmm.
It
Hmm.
usually
It's a
grows
creeper.
creeper. It's a
Okay.
creeper, and it is
Okay.
very good for health. It induces hunger,
Oh,
and it is good for bones, and it gives strength muscle to muscles, and it will reduce the body pain, leg pain, and everything.
what is the? It's a fruit. The fruit you're
It
talking
is a
about.
stem, ma'am. It is a stem-based plant.
Okay. So what part of the plant is used is consumed? I thought
Stem.
the stem is consumed.
Yes.
Okay. No idea. Huh.
It is named as devil's backbone or
Okay.
adamant creeper. In English,
Okay,
adamant creep.
I'll check this out
Yes,
surely.
yes,
Quite
you check,
interesting.
ma'am. But the thing is, ma'am,
Hmm.
in order to remove it from the plant,
Hmm.
took me nearly 10 minutes. I was
Hmm.
standing there and I was removing that part from the plant, and
Hmm.
again, it took me nearly 1 hour, 15 minutes to remove the skin and get the inside part.
Oh my goodness. So such a long time.
Yes, such a long time, such a arduous time. See,
Ah.
that too, it would create some itchiness, ma'am, to
Oh,
unbound.
so
Even
you
now,
couldn't.
I can feel that
Ah.
itchiness.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's quite
I
a
was
tedious
doing
task.
that, ma'am. Yes. But after doing that, I felt very satisfaction. Okay, I have done something good for my family.
Hmm.
And along with that, I prepared some morning breakfast as chapati and curry leaves tok.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know
Without
that.
saying that it is a curry leaf, because little did my daughters know that it is good for their health. Despite their medical benefits, they wouldn't touch it.
Correct, correct. Yes,
So
I understand.
I was in a position not to disclose it.
So you made it in an interesting way that they wouldn't know it is curry leaves.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. And for noon, I prepared all this, ma'am, along with sundal, kirai poriyal, and all. And it was my husband who fed my daughters.
Wow.
He understood my position. Along with that, I prepared batter and all. And he folded a dress. And he did not even expect me to fold the dress. He cleaned our house. And
Wow,
he
that's
fed
good.
my daughters everything. I was taking rest for some time. I was
Yes,
standing in the kitchen up to 3 o'clock.
exactly. You were slogging it out in the kitchen from morning till afternoon, but at
Yes,
least you had the heart to realize that you need rest. That was very thoughtful of him. Seriously.
yes, yes.
That's so
I did
nice.
not even tell him anything, ma'am. Come and feed our daughters. Please fold these
Huh.
clothes and go and dry the clothes. I did not tell him anything. He itself done everything for us.
Yeah, so that's quite thoughtful, and I'm so glad that things are changing. The way men are treating women, or they also realize that it's not just one person who will always work. It's a family, so you have to contribute to the running of the household,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Yeah,
No,
that
I felt very happy. I felt very happy.
of course. That's
Yes.
very nice. Okay, so tell me about, since we are talking about men. Oh, you have a parrot in your house. You have a pet.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, pets.
Oh, okay, nice.
Sun canure and some lovebirds.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay. So since we are talking about men and women, whether they are same or different, we realize that things are changing. The gender stereotype is no longer applicable anymore.
Yes.
So that's really wonderful. But even after that, do you think there are some pros and cons about being a woman?
Being a woman, yes, ma'am, we do have, because we see, we have to dress neatly in order to meet someone
Hmm.
outsiders.
Hmm.
We cannot go as it is even to the porch, even to the outyard, right, ma'am?
Huh.
Before going outside, we have to groom ourselves justly, simply. We have to change our dress. We cannot go by night dress or some other dress. We should make sure that
We are well
we have
groomed, well
that we
presented.
wear
Huh.
good clothes, and it is difficult to meet our friends often, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's even difficult to meet our relatives, giving importance to our relative side functions.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now it has been changing, ma'am. They are actually giving importance. The men are giving importance to our side relations as well. But the priority is less.
Huh, yeah, that is still there somehow in our society that, yeah, the priority is given more to the male rather than the female.
Female.
But, I guess slowly things should change, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And okay, so now there is an imaginary scenario, okay, Malakshmi, that imagine living as your opposite gender for 24 hours. Suppose you are now a male, okay, for 24 hours. So what, how do you think your life would be, or your day would be different for that 24 hours, because now you are a male? What
Okay.
will be your concerns, or do you think you will be treated differently? Imagine.
No. No, male means with the same role, responsibility, without any consequences.
No,
What
no,
is
no.
the
You are
role of?
completely, you are a male now. You are completely a different person. You are a man for 24 hours. That's an imaginary, hypothetical situation.
I
How do
don't
you
want
think?
to imagine like that.
But okay, how would things be different in that case?
Okay, ma'am. I can say that I can think like my husband that he is always good to us. Like
Okay.
he's always thinking about us,
Huh.
thinking of us,
Hmm.
like what should I buy for them, what fruits should I buy for them, what nuts I have to buy for them, and how can I make my wife happy.
Okay.
What can I teach for my children, and how can I handle my job. So
Okay.
he's always like that.
So do you think, okay, so then let us say that do you think if you become a male for 24 hours, do you think you will be more worried and stressed about
Yes,
bigger
ma'am.
responsibilities?
Of course, yes. I
Yeah.
think now I am actually enjoying my liberty, enjoying my freedom and my happiness.
Huh.
So I don't want to change into male because I cannot handle that responsibility no longer, ma'am. Because I once I have been adapted to this environment, to this stage, I don't want to pressurize myself.
Yeah. So, see, that is what we always think that, oh, the grass is always greener on the other side. That is
Yes,
always the thought we have, right? So, as a woman, we will feel, oh, it's so great to be a man, it's so easy. But what you said is so true that they have bigger responsibilities,
yes,
maybe, and they have more stress because as the protector of the family or the nurturer or the person who has to take care of everybody's wants and needs, they are probably more
yes.
stressed and more worried about our
Yes, ma'am.
welfare.
Yes.
uh,
Ever since I understood his position, I stopped fighting or worrying or lamenting about anything, ma'am.
yeah. Only when you are in the other person's shoes will you
Yes.
understand what exactly that person goes
Yes.
through. Otherwise, it's always, oh, he has it better, and my life is so sad. It
Yes.
is not
Yes.
that
Yes.
way.
Yes.
Right. That's true.
Sometimes when he shouts also, I actually behave like I did not hear those words. Afterwards, after 1 or 2 hour, he would come to me and say sorry or do something like in order
Oh,
to cool me down.
that's so sweet. So tell me, people say that women, their communication style is very different. For example, if something happens, this typically happens between husband and wife, that if the wife is upset about something, the maybe the husband did forgot something or some tiny trivial matter, okay, nothing serious. So the wife will not say about it. She will start behaving very differently. She
Yes,
will not talk. She will go silent. Does that happen? Do
yes,
women
ma'am.
communicate differently than men?
Yes, 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 of course. With our behavior, they'll come to know that they had forgotten something and something is going to happen hereafter. Some
Oh God.
disaster, some bomb is going to happen.
The bomb is going to explode soon.
Explode soon, yes.
But
We
why?
actually,
But why do we do that? Why don't we upfront communicate that, okay, this is what you have done or not done, and this is how I am feeling. Why do we behave like this? I'm just trying to understand.
yes, ma'am, but it's our habit. It is that, as we said earlier, we are different from them. They actually speak everything, but we don't
Yes,
speak. We expect them to understand without speaking, without
correct.
telling.
But that is so difficult for them, na?
Yes,
They are
of
not
course.
magicians and they will understand.
Yes, they can easily handle the outside, ma'am, but it's very difficult to handle inside.
Yeah, and very difficult to handle a woman. Ask any man, they will say, "Oh my God, understanding what a woman wants is the most difficult task."
Yes, yes, of
Right?
course. It is not.
So we are all complex in a way.
Yes, of course. And it happens, ma'am. He could always ask me, I used to remember everything, ma'am. What he told during our marriage, after 1 year, after 10 years. So when there is a fight, I start from that place.
Oh God, you have proven that all women, when they fight, they bring all the issues, right?
Everything, yes, everything. The words he used and his side members used. The
That way we
dress,
have good memory.
the color of the dress, even the color of the dress, everything. I,
Oh my goodness, that is too much. No
yes,
wonder
ma'am.
men are scared of having an argument with a woman
Yes,
because she will bring
yes.
all the history down from so
And
many
yes,
years.
ma'am, he actually done one agreement. See, hereafter you should not talk our previous fights and all. You have to forget everything now, and you should not come back, remind all those things which I
Yeah,
did.
don't bring past issues, right? Don't bring
Yes,
up past.
past is past. Please don't take those things. He made one promise even.
So, are you sticking to the promise or are you still habituated in bringing the
No, ma'am.
past?
Actually, I was following that promise. Then afterwards, after that promise, the things would wouldn't happen. No, ma'am. After that promise, so
Okay.
now I'm taking that.
Oh my goodness, this is so funny. Wow. Okay,
It's
so
just for fun, ma'am, because we usually don't fight or don't yell at each other because our daughters are there. They usually monitor us. So
oh,
we don't yell or fight with the each every with us.
okay, that's good. That's good. Keeping the
Yes.
peace in the house and the entire environment of the house needs to be peaceful.
Yes.
That's good. And if parents fight, then it's a bad
Yes,
example to
we
live.
do our chit chat like after 9:30 or after 9 when my daughters they are not at home. We do our chat and that is for fun. That's all. That
Yeah,
for 10 to 15 minutes, and we solve everything then itself,
in
and
that
we do
during
our
that.
rest afterwards.
That's a great thing because communication, discussing, talking it out, that's a good way to solve disagreements, to solve arguments. Yeah, definitely.
But
Because
yes, ma'am, he knows that he cannot win with my arguments in front of my arguments, so he always keeps his mouth.
so you always win the arguments, huh?
Yes, but I don't. He knows that whatever I am saying, it is correct. So if he doesn't have anything to say in front of me, so he always simply keeps quiet and listen to me.
Yeah, I think by now he must have realized that there's no point in arguing because you are always right. Better
Yes,
accept it and go along, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
Great. It was fun talking to you, Malashmi. Great.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
never realized how time just went by. Great. You're
Yes.
doing good. Everything is fine. You're speaking well. Vocabulary is good. You've added some couple of idioms here and there as well. So that's really nice. So just work on vocabulary, better vocabulary. But you're doing good. But vocabulary is a never ending thing.
Mm.
You can always keep adding new words to your vocabulary. That's great. Okay.
Okay,
Lovely
ma'am. Thank you.
talking to you. Chalo.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.